Hello everyone, this is Sonicxsam and we're back to Doki Doki. Last episode we went through some more people's poems, had some more comfortable time with Yuri, which will probably be the waifu we choose first if we do get to choose. But yeah, not too much has happening besides the whole poem thing. The poems read usually almost take a whole episode by themselves because they're quite long. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump right back into it. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I guess so. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets, and we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing this event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Oh shit, we're gonna go all the way, man. That's super surprising actually. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori putting it all on our poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already stop putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Oh, come on. Natsuki is not that bad. I agree with Natsuki. I would never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. Oh, but come on, this would be great, guys. We've been sharing it for a while now. I feel like this would be a great way to kind of get our group popular again, or I guess get our club more popular. So I'm sorry, but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones who represent. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's true, that's right. And oh geez, I don't think this is gonna go well at all, guys. I mean, I can smell someone's gonna fuck this up already. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't worry, you want to share with that. Don't you want to share with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They don't look too convinced. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, we got the Tsundere on board. That means we're halfway done. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly gazes around at everyone else's expected faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We'll go into practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Yuri! Oh, you're so cute. Yuri's such a cute character. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go for next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monika's just getting in there. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amused. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. And whoa, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper behind her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Yeah, Yuri, you can do it, Yuri. I believe in you. This poem is called... Yuri actually glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Christmas Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment later, she practically refuses to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple word lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she loses with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the warming fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. Yuri, you just fine, girl. You're fine. Literally, you're fine. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. She took off though, like a fucking car. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled. Okay. Alright, Sarah, you're losing me here. Sierra, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're really reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's like it's your poem, so it'll come out the best way that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sensual and bittersweet. If I were to read this on my paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even Sonicxsam liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? I know it. It came out nicely, Sarah. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might even need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. It's okay, CR. We're all losers here, probably. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Maybe she picked a poem that she wanted to do. You know, that was actually what she wanted to do. Alright, Monika, don't be rude. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Sonicxsam. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Sonicxsam lower everyone else's standards a little before I have to do it. That's fucked up, alright? I'm a god. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that once I finish, I receive applaud anyways. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're reading, Natsuki. Just go with the flow, girl. Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unheasted, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauses. She hurries back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do this again. Or you're gonna have to. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Oh, Natsuki, don't be shy, girl. Don't be a tsundere. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want you to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time that you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, Monika, you trying to get in my way of Miss Yuri here, but I mean, Yuri's first. But I do like you too. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. So I like to continue that. As for the festival, you'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sierra? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Just don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, Yuri, is that what you think? I promise. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sonicxsam, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sierra once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sierra is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sierra. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sierra fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri, or I would still walk home with Sarah? Well, first of all, if I've already forgot her fucking name for some reason. If Monika taught me anything, it's to say before every choice. I'm pretty sure she might have been just saying that because the game developers were trying to put that in somehow, but I'll do it anyways. But if Yuri asked me to walk home, I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does that thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. What? Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? See, Sierra, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Oh yeah, you show your childhood friend some love. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, we're doing this shit again. About an ending. Insight. Sing? Sadness, that seems interesting. Destiny. Always go with destiny. Infernal? That seems kind of dog. About disaster. Peaceful? Together. How about together? Heartbeat. Unstable? Guess maybe. About uncanny. Death? That's... Oh, Doki, let's go with Doki Doki. Amazing, despair. Anger. Fantasy. About dark. And grief. About depression, maybe? That's weird. Well, alright. Misfortune. A massacre? That's too extreme, Bryce. About climax. Oh man, I'm the last one again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club couldn't be here if I wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Oh, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sierra's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sierra anyways? Oh, there you are. Sierra is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. She's probably sleeping. Hey Sierra! I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you're worrying too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sarah shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. She's probably just tired. Watch, well, are we gonna finally get into some plot into these characters a bit more? You know, things that's gonna, do some turns in this novel. Which, like all novels, so she's probably having a problem at home or something. And, we're gonna eventually walk her home and she's gonna bring it to us and, the regular stuff. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sierra before turning it back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's not noticed anything about Sierra recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is stuffing through some papers at her desk. Sonicxsam, what's up? Hey, this might be a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sierra recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sonicxsam. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I knew it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she was just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of an interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sonicxsam. Whoa, Monika, what are you saying? Me? What on earth? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's a little like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Sonicxsam. Have you thought that maybe you always seen her as so chillful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Are you trying to imply Sierra has feelings for me, girl? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Wow, that is a lot to get in here. Monika kind of just blew our character right open and put us on the spot there, but you know, that's kind of how it is. But anyways, guys, I think this is a great place to stop before we get any more deeper into this, because I have a feeling we're going to get into some plot stuff here, and I don't want to have to stop in the middle of it. But don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff you guys usually do, and remember, hentai connects all of us, and I, Sonicxsam, will fat with you next time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What the fuck? What are you guys doing here? Well, this is fucking awkward. Well, you guys the fuck out of here and go check out my Discord channel. My Discord channel where you can check out all my dank memes. Where you can also check out all my not safe for work content. Or maybe you want to check out our suggestion tab where you can leave me suggestions about what I should do next, what games I should also do next, what I should focus more on, or maybe just suggestions for my videos. Or maybe you want to do more one-on-one time, where maybe we can get together and play some games, chat it up, and do all that good stuff. Alright, well, that's all good and gravy and all that, guys, but get the fuck out of here. Let me finish, alright? Yes. Yes.